So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, we're here today back with Game of the Week, and we start things rolling with the third place playoff match between Brazil and Netherlands. Unfortunately, they won't be playing for that World Cup trophy today, but hoping to finish on somewhat of a positive note. We all know what happened in the last game for Brazil. It was embarrassing to say the least, and they will want to forget that as soon as possible, but bounce back as well today after losing 7-1 against Germany. For Netherlands, it was unfortunate. Knocked out 4-2 on penalties against Argentina. Getting so close. Let's have a listen at the national anthems. So both teams ready. You know, Thiago Silva is back ready to play. He missed the last game and they absolutely missed him, no doubt. And we know Neymar is injured, but they're playing a 4-3-3. Looking to cause problems. For Netherlands, playing a 5-3-2 formation. Always looking for that quick counter. So the ball has rolled out here for a corner. Chance for Brazil for this early set piece. It was tipped away by Sillerson. Oscar will want to swing this one in, looking for the near post towards Thiago Silva, and that's 1-0. Well, he's back with a vengeance. Well, what a towering leap it was. Perfect delivery by the Chelsea boy. And there was no stopping Thiago Silva. Just leaping heads and shoulders above the rest. And Sillerson just rooted to the spot. And that's a wonderful start for the hosts, Brazil. So Netherlands concede early on. Want to get back on the score sheet as soon as possible. Of course, this isn't a massive game, but still one that you want to finish on a high. Here is Oscar. Looking for Fernandinho. And Percy trying to play it through. Not a bad idea. David Luiz battling it out with Robin. Delivered towards the back post. Van Persie's there. Just flashes past the post. Wonderful delivery. Had two Brazilian defenders on him. There's Marcelo. Bring it up the line to find Villian. Back towards him. Oscar. He's had a great tournament, Oscar. He really has. 2 goals for him in 6 appearances. It's Bernard towards Hulk. Give him a little bit of room. He won't be afraid to shoot. Oscar again. Here's Hulk. Lining up the strike. Deflected clear. Oh, what a chance. And Bernard's follow-up's wide. Well, they should have scored. We'll have another look at the goal, but what a chance that was to make it number 2. Sillerson just smashing it clear. Flicked on by Van Persie. He finds Schneider, who actually has covered the most ground in this tournament. 69,573 metres before this game. What an absolute workhorse for the Netherlands. And a quality player at that. Robin, that is a delightful ball towards the back post. He has found Schneider, who's found Van Persie, and he finds the back of the net. Well, that is quality. Robben to Schneider, Schneider to the United man, and he wasn't going to miss from there. That's his 4th goal this World Cup, and probably one of the easiest ones. There was a pinpoint pass. Julio Cesar left with absolutely no chance. We're all square, one apiece. Oscar starting again with Dani Alves. Brazil just trying to work their way round. There's no doubt that the injury to Neymar was a massive loss for them, but Thiago Silva was the main reason. It was a silly yellow card that he got in the quarterfinals as he missed the game as Hulk is through on goal. Well, that was a chance. It was great control on the chest. Little touch, just wide of the post. Nigel de Jong, Schneider towards Van Persie. 38 minutes play. Here's Blind. It's a nice pass up the line to find Robben. Plays it back inside. Schneider skipping past his man. He finds Robin Van Persie. Back towards Schneider. Needing some options. Oh, he goes down. The referee's given the penalty. Well, it was sloppy play by Cesar, who is furious, but he got none of the ball. Have another look. Schneider, the ball's already gone. What he's playing at, I have no idea. But it is a chance for Robin Van Persie to bang in another one. He steps up. Oh, he went for the dink. It's off the bar. What a chance. So a substitution. Ramirez coming on for Fernandinho, and Fer coming on as well. Both managers looking to mix it up a little bit. Still plenty of time to play. The World Cup final, of course, tomorrow. What a match that is. Germany facing Argentina. I think Germany will probably be the favourites, just ahead of Argentina, but don't count the South American side out. There's a lot of quality in that team. Lionel Messi has shown it this tournament. Expectations were high for him and pressure was high, and he's done rather well. Scored some big goals. Anyway, Netherlands continue to push forward. Schneider lays it back inside. Blind trying to play it back towards him. Oscar finding Hulk back towards him. Dani Alves with that long searching pass to find Bernard. Instant control by him. That's a long ball forward. Hulk, lovely pass, and there's number 2. Hulk gets on the score sheets. Oh, what a pass it was from Bernard to pick him out. Still a lot of work to be done. Chest control, one-touch finish. Sillerson tried to close him down, but he was just far too quick. And the Dutch defence just carved wide open. So 2 goals to 1. Netherlands back behind once more. Nigel de Jong. Finds Schneider. Overlapping run here by Blind. It's that long ball forward. Cleared away. Only as far as Thiago Silva. Now Brazil can look to break. They have a lot of attempts, averaging 16.7 attempts per game, Brazil. And this could be another chance for Bernard. And he pulls it wide. Well, he knows that's a chance to make it 3. And he should have done better. Hernandez able to turn. Finding Willian. Hasn't seen too much playing time, Willian. Probably should have started against Germany, because there was a lot of disappointing players out there. Here's Van Persie. Dink ball over the top. David Luiz getting his head on it. What a free kick he had in that Colombia match. An absolute rocket into the top corner. Dani Alves pushing it forward to find Ramirez. See the possession stats. Brazil just leading. Oh, sorry, Netherlands just ahead, 52-48. Here's Bernard, looking lively today. Oscar. Netherlands not closing down at the moment, and here's a chance for Willian. Ramirez, he's inside to find Holt. 4 minutes to play now till the full-time whistle. The last match of the World Cup for both these sides. It's been a reasonable tournament, but they will feel disappointed that they're not in that World Cup final. So close yet so far. Oscar finds Willian, back towards him. Brazil have looked the more lively though today. Here's Oscar, it's a nice bit of play this. Will he line up the strike? Decides not to. Hulk tries to hit it. De Vrij did well. Netherlands just getting caught at the moment. Here's Hulk. Lays it out wide. Marcelo. Hernandez. It's good possession this by the hosts. This is what they needed against Germany. But it just didn't happen for them. Here's Bernard. Finds Oscar, back towards Bernard. So many Netherlands players closing him down, but Willian makes it number 3. And that will seal it for Brazil. Well, it was majestic passing. The Dutch defence just didn't know what was happening. And then the back post run by Willian, completely unmarked. Set up by Bernard for the second time today. And that is an easy finish past the keeper. Schneider, final few seconds remain now for both these sides. Fur. Is it back? It's Dirk Kuyt. Tried to skip past Marcelo, but it's been one of those games today for him. And there it is, the full-time whistle. It has finished here today, the third place playoff match. Brazil 3, Netherlands 1. And that is the end of the World Cup for both sides. Hope you guys enjoyed this game of the week. If you did, please leave a like. We'll be back tomorrow for the World Cup final. And until next time, take care.